Tom, after 9 years at the football club, from Inverness in your debut to lifting the title against Motherwell on the final day with European goals, last minute winners, that Scottish Cup final, all packed in the middle, you're now leaving the club. How do you look back on your time and all of those memories?
Yeah, it was an incredibly special time. I feel very fortunate to have been able to be at the club for this period of time and have had so many special moments and met so many special people, and I'm sure I'll do more reflecting once I've kind of left and have a bit more time to look back on things. But for now, I can just be really proud of my time here, and as I said, really grateful and fortunate to have spent so many years here and achieved so many great things.
There's been so many highs along the way. You've spent most of your adult life in Glasgow and at this football club. It must be a really difficult and emotional decision to decide to move on at this time.
Yeah, definitely. You know, it's not a decision that was taken lightly. It's been an enormous part of my life for such a long period. I think I was just a 20-year-old boy when I first signed here, and now, you know, nine and a half years later, I'm moving on. And as I said, I can only say good things about the club, and my experiences here were unbelievable, incredible, and I feel very fortunate to be at the club during such a successful period as well, and have enjoyed so many highs. I mean, there were some lows, but that's part of football, and you know, I can just look back on an incredible time here with so many great teammates, and yeah, really special.
When you look back in the 20-year-old that arrived in January 2013 compared to the man you are today leaving this football club, what type of person and player leaves compared to the person that arrived?
Yeah, when you put it like that, it is pretty strange, but you know, it's been some ride, and as I said, I was just a boy when I first signed, and I think, you know, spending so long at this club, best part of a decade, and you know, it's really shaped me as a person and as a player, and I will only look back with, you know, fond memories, and again, feel very fortunate that I was able to spend this time here, and you know, it will be sad and it's an emotional time for me and my family, and yeah, it's something that you know, I feel the time is right, and I'm looking forward to, I guess, getting a send-off tomorrow, which is going to be extremely special, and going into my last game, you know, knowing it's my last and having that last occasion to play at Celtic Park in front of the fans and share that moment with my teammates and my family watching. I can't really ask for much more, so I'm just excited and proud, and yeah.
When you look back on all of those big moments, those individual moments, those team moments, what stand out to you as being really iconic?
Look, there's so many. I'm very fortunate that I've had you know, great times here, and I would say just, you know, the opportunity to play week in, week out at Celtic Park was something, you know, I wouldn't take for granted. The atmosphere in particular, and Champions League nights and derby matches were so special, and you know, in terms of moments, yeah, obviously I think the Scottish Cup final one sticks out in terms of one particular moment, but you know, the number of kind of derby goals and last minute winners and things like that I can kind of look back on as kind of key moments, but I think I'll just miss everything. You know, the day-to-day stuff, I've been fortunate to have so many great teammates and great players, and to have shared that with you know, so many good people over the years makes it yeah, that bit more special.
Yeah, we can't let you leave without talking about that cup final again in more detail. It was a day you became an immortal at this football club. How much pride and happiness do you get when you look back on that moment?
Yeah, I mean, I get, you know, immensely proud. I think the moment itself was the significance, you know. Yeah, I'll look back on it for a very long time, I'm sure. But, you know, there are a number of moments that I can look back on and feel really proud about. But yeah, that season in particular, we were unbeaten all season. We were going for the treble, which hadn't been done for some years, and to finish it off in that way, in that manner, in the last kind of minute was obviously special. And as a season as a whole, that was, you know, an incredible one for myself, for the club, and yeah, really special time.
Yeah, you've won more than 15 honours with this football club. You've been part of such a a dynasty at this period of time in Celtic's modern history. That must almost also give you so much pride that you've been able to be part of such a successful period at this football club.
Yeah, definitely. The period over the 9.5 years, we've had a lot of success. There's been a lot of players that have come and gone, managers, but the constant is that we've been really successful throughout that period. And I was just speaking about the invincible season there and how special that was, and then you kind of fast forward to where we are now, and the success we've had this season, needing to win the title back, the manner in which we've done it, the football we've played, and it's as rewarding as a season as I can remember, and as special. So I did feel, it was important to me to go out on a high and know that I'll be leaving as a champion after having a lot of success here is a special thing, and another great season to have this year.
Mm-hmm. You were reunited with your old Australian manager, Ange Postecoglou, this year. He seemed to get the best out of you once again this season. You've been such an integral part of the team as we've won a domestic double. How special a season has it been for you personally and for the team, and to go out in this manner? Yeah,
on a personal note, it's obviously been a good season. Again, from the team's perspective, it's been successful, as you said, domestic double, and the manager coming in, he's done an enormous job, and I can't speak highly enough of him. I think his approach to football and even life in general, I think he's just a good man, and it's something that I have a lot of time for, and I've just really enjoyed. So I think the fans love him. I think they can see he's doing a very good job, and I wish him and obviously the club nothing but success in the future, and hope it's the start of something special.
Well, the fans love you as well. You will be missed at the football club from them. Just that connection you've had with those supporters, how much will you miss that?
Yeah, of course. As I said, I think when you play in front of 60,000 fans week in, week out for such a long period, you grow accustomed to it, but you certainly don't take it for granted. So it's been a special ride, and as I said, I've been fortunate to experience so many great memories at Celtic Park, and obviously away with the travelling support. So something I'll reflect upon with great pride, and I'm sure I'll tell my kids and grandkids one day about it. But it's really cool.